video. So in today's video I'm going to talk about badges and how to maximize your potential. So what I'm going to talk about is firstly the types of badges available. After that I'm going to show single troop type lineups. After that 2 type lineups, 3 type lineups, and lastly conclusions. So different types of badges we have available. We have troop type specific badges, which include attack, defense and health badges. Also city defense and city wall badges, but at least I haven't found any way to use those. So they exist, but I don't know anyone who would be using those. And with the troop type specific badges, the lowest quality at grey gives you 2% increase, and the highest, which is gold, gives you 25% increase. Then we have war badges, which can be obtained from the KVK and CCS and Glorious Battle currency, and they are only available for cavalry, infantry and spears, so bows do not have those. In grey quality they give about 1% increase, and at maximum they give 13% increase. Then we have total badges, attack, defense and health, and at grey quality they give 1.2% increase, and at gold level they give 15% increase in stats. And lastly we have champion city siege champion badges, which you can obtain by ranking either 1st, 2nd or 3rd in CCS. And these badges grant you 2 types of attacks, for example infantry and spear, and at grey quality they give 1.45% increase, and at gold quality they give 18% increase. And obviously the champion badges are the best ones out there, but you really need to have a strong account in order to be able to rank top 3 in CCS. Okay, so then single type. With single type, all the stats I have given are based on tier 4 troops, and soon I'm going to show you the chart, which can help you select the best available badge to increase your stats. And how I've done it is that I've taken the base stats of a troop type and then multiplied the base stat with badge increase. And basically, for example, if I take infantry here, we can see infantry has 100 base attack, and if you use a golden infantry attack badge, it's increasing the value by 25%, which means after the badge you have 125 infantry attack. So this is how I've compared the badges together. Some people say that attack is better stat than health or defense. With my own testing, I think all the different type of badges help you in combat, and I haven't been able to say for 100% sure that attack is better than health or defense. The only thing is that dragons attacks ignore defense, so that's why defense have a lower value compared to health and attack. Okay, so here's the chart, and basically how you read it. Let's take the infantry section here. So at the top we have infantry attack gold, and the number behind is 25. So like I explained before, it's the base value 100 multiplied by 25% increase given by the golden attack badge, which means it increases infantry base stat by 25. After that we have infantry health gold, and if we go back we can see health is 97, which is slightly lower than the attack. So that's why it's only giving you 25.25 increase. And basically with single types you can just simply follow this chart, and in the best case scenario you would have 8 gold attacks, 8 golden healths, 8 golden war badges, and 8 golden infantry defense badges. And as you can see, we have total attack gold badge, which is only 5th. It's because with single type you only get 15% increase, which makes it slightly worse than any other options. And basically you can also compare the values, like let's say you don't have 8 golden infantry attack badges. If you use purple one, it's giving you 15%. So you can compare, is it better to have 1 golden infantry attack or 4 purple infantry attack badges. So this can help you select the best badges for your single type, with infantry, cavalry, spears or bows. Okay, let's carry on. 2-type lineup next. The first 3 picks are easy. You want your front line health buffed, and then you pick 2 attack badges. Let's say you play Inf Spear formation, so you pick infantry health, and then you take infantry attack and spearman attack. If you have 4th slot available, then you have few options you can pick. Golden total attack gives you 30% increase because it's 15% for the golden badge, and you have 2 types that benefits from it, so you're getting 30% damage increase, which is really nice. Health and defense are not as great because not always your second row gets to battle. Like if your front line stays alive, you really don't benefit from having health or defense on your second line. Of course, there are some commanders that can hit your backline troops without your front line being dead, so in that case they are going to give you some help, but mainly your first row is going to fight more, so that's why health and defense are lower value. War badges are also nice because they can give you an extra source of attack and also the defense. And here you can pick, either you can use frontline war badges when you benefit from the defense because they are in the battle, or then you can buff the second row, which usually is to counter enemy and does more damage, so you could use the second row war badges. Champion badges, of course, if you have those, they can be really useful. Like I mentioned earlier, total health and defense can help, but they are not as strong as attack. And also you could use just troop type specific defense badges. And note, you really can't just look from the chart when you do 2 types because of the health and defense values going down because they are not fighting actively all the time. Next up, 3 types. The best use for 3 types would be when your castle is being attacked or rallied, or for example in Alliance Conquest where you are holding a building, then all 3 types would be beneficial. How to build? You want to pick 3 times troop type specific attack badges, so infantry, cavalry and spear attack, and then the 4th slot has some options again. Obviously the best pick is golden total attack because it gives you 15% multiplied 3 times, so in total you're getting 45% increase on your stats. Here you can see even purple badge is giving you 27% increase, so with 3 type setups the purple badges can be really useful if you have those. Once again, total health and defense, they raise a little bit in value because there are 3 types that is multiplying the value, but only if those second and third row involve in fighting. Obviously a good choice again is to use frontline health badges because then you have a tankier frontline and it stays alive for longer, so that's a good option. And also war badges are still decent choices, but I would prioritize frontline health and especially total attack badges over the war badges if you have those. So conclusions. Single type attack badges give you the most value in most scenarios. Total attack badges can be really useful, but they also are very expensive, so that's something to keep in mind. And for a disclaimer, this sheet and the results, they are based on my own testing, and basically you might need to find out what works the best for you, but I have been happy with this selection, and hopefully this helps you to get the most out of your account and know what badges to pick when you're setting up your lineups. Okay, so I received a few questions about how can you obtain badges the most efficient way to reach the 8 golden attack badges on all. So first let's start with the health badges. So right now we have Iron Bank Gift is up, and the last reward in here is the health badge selection chest. So this is the only way to obtain health badges. And yeah, all the other rewards are decent too, so if you're spending black diamonds, this is certainly one of the deals you want to pick up. What about the other badges? Resources we have. We can go to Alliance Shop, and in the chest section here you can purchase badge chest for 100,000 Alliance coins. So this is one decent way of obtaining badge chests if you're not saving for translocation scrolls. Same deal we can find in here at the diamond shop. You can buy the rare badge chest for 3,000 blue diamonds. Also there's the epic badge chest for 6,000 and legendary badge chest also for 6,000. And legendary chest is from common to legendary, when epic chest is from uncommon to epic. Basically, if you go for this chest, there's a slight chance that you might get a golden badge out of it, but usually it's better to buy the epic chest, because then the lowest quality you can get is green, so you're most likely going to get more out of this one. Next up, we can get badges from the Westerosi Navigator. So if you look at the Tyra shop here, you can buy attack badges for all types, and you can also buy defense badges for all types. So in my opinion, Westerosi Navigator is a decent way to get badges, because in the Navigator you have a chance to win the jackpot, and also when you are going through the path here, you can get motivation, VIP points, etc. So overall, I think Navigator is one good way of obtaining badges if you still need those. One option also is to go to VIP shop, and in here you can buy with 50% discount the common badge chest. You can buy 3 every day for 3,000 blue diamonds. And these are the legendary chests, so they are half discounted, but like I mentioned, you might get grey ones out of these, so keep that in mind when you decide. This is something that switches every few days. Right now it's the honor badge wheel, but every now and then here's the badge wheel. So basically this is also a little bit random what rewards you get, but it's a decent way to obtain badges also when here's the badge wheel. And lastly, if you really want to get badges fast, the last and most fast way is the discount event that is up like every 2 weeks or every month or so, and it's the one where you use the coupons. So basically with 60% or 70% coupons, you can buy attack badges, defense badges for very cheap, and it's the fastest way for you to upgrade your badges if you're willing to spend black diamonds on those. So hopefully this helps you to know where you can get the badges and how you can get them fast. And I think the best way, if you're using black diamonds, is to go for the discount event where you use the coupons, and otherwise it's basically up to you how you want to progress with your badges. So that's all for now, and see you in the next video.